Alright everybody, it is your boy T from Games with Your Boys, and we're doing some Dirt 3. This is going to be the first video of the series, and we're going to try and jump straight into the action because I want to go ahead and try and spend as much time devoted to the actual racing as possible. So this is going to be the first one. I'm going to explain a couple things real quick just to kind of get some things out of the way, set the stage for the rest of the series that we do as far as you know, all these Dirt 3 videos are concerned. First and foremost, what we're doing is the Jyvaskyla shield. I don't know how to say that, so any Finnish speaking people, sorry for pronouncing that poorly. And there's two stages in this rally, but I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing right now. These are things that are going to be constant throughout the series. First and foremost, I'm going to jump down to difficulty and assist. I have it on the custom experience level, and this is what I have it set up. Out of 6 difficulty marks, I'm on the 5th one, so essentially I'm right behind the most difficult one. And I think right now, as far as doing these videos, I want to stay here. I might move up to 6 once I get more comfortable with the game. I'll probably definitely move up to 6, but for right now it's going to be on 5. Damage is visual only. I don't want to do full damage yet just because I have a tendency to suck. So we're going to go ahead and visual only right now, but I'll bump that up as well eventually. But for now, until I note otherwise, it will be visual only. Let's see, ABS. I need to have ABS on. I would just prefer not to slide off and lock up the brakes, so I want that on. Dynamic racing line is set to braking. It was on full, but now I want braking only. You know, I'm alright as far as the straights are concerned, but I need help with the damn turns for right now. Again, something I want to eventually turn off, but for right now, braking staying on. Stability control's off, corner braking's off, throttle management's off, auto steer I can't even do anything with, so that's off. But that's the settings I will be using, and everybody that is following with my damn wheel, I won't even mess with those right now, but we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this. The wheel settings I've pretty much got figured out where I like them, and if you want to see them or you want to know them, let me know, I'll let you know. But we're going to go straight to the first, here we go, first stage. So what I plan on doing is I'll probably show this whole stage, but what I'm going to do is record pretty much the entire gameplay that I'm doing, along with commentaries. These are all live. I don't do post-recorded commentaries with this type of series that we're doing as far as like a career walkthrough. Kind of like a showcase. I won't call it a walkthrough because I'm not doing the whole career. But anyways, I'll go ahead and record all that I'm doing. I'll talk during the whole thing, and then when I sit down to edit everything, I'll probably cut out stuff that isn't important and stage attempts that I do that aren't successful, so that way you know, it's you're always getting something substantive. I don't know how long, substantial, there we go. You're always getting something substantial to watch and listen to. But the thing with these stages are, especially with this difficulty, you never know what is the target time, because the AI cars do not get the same time every race, which is good. But that means that, like this stage that I'm doing right now, I can finish this, and whoever wins, assuming it's not me, got like a 122 or whatever. And like the very next time I race it, they could get like a 124. So it's all over the place. So, like I got 124 right here, and I got second. So we see the person in front of me got a 123, and so I was basically a little over a second off. And I could do this race again right now, which is what I'm going to do. I could get this exact same time, and I could be in 5th. Technically, so it always changes around, but I guess that's good because it's more motivation to keep playing, because you never know. All you got to do is just stay clean, and chances are eventually, odds are, as long as you're not crazy off the pace, you should win. So like I said, I'm gonna go straight to the restart race and do this stage over again. I want to get first. I really want to try and win these, because I think people that watch these, trying to see what we're doing, and or at least what I'm doing and how to win these stages, they benefit more from actually seeing a successful stage attempt, stage run, and I consider successful to be first. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this, and I'll talk during the stage. I'll give some tips out, but you'll pretty much only see the good stuff. So pretty much everyone after this one, just because this is kind of like the introduction one, it's gonna be straight to successful attempts at stages or races or whatever the game type may be for a particular video. But either way, just want to clear that up as soon as possible, kind of set the stage for the rest of this series, I guess you could say. Because you know, I want a lot of people to watch. I want a lot of people to learn some stuff. I want a lot of people to have some fun, even though they're not right here with me. And not much fun in that. So I'm gonna restart now. I don't use flashbacks. I want to go ahead and get that clear. I know a lot of people for the first hour series, they said, why don't you use flashbacks? I don't. I'm never going to use flashbacks in a dirt game. I don't see the point of why they put it in the game. I think it makes people get too reliant on them. So, especially when you're dealing with something like this, it's only like, what is it, a minute and a half? Not even, if you're doing it right. Like, why? I don't, like, you know, just restart. The only time I've ever seen any type of rewind or flashback function being something that I wanted to use is a game like Forza, where you get into a race that's like 20 minutes long, and especially when you're on hard difficulty like what I am in that game, if you get to the point where you're racing for like 20 minutes straight and there's just like a pack of a couple cars behind you and you're winning, and you get to the point where you just make a little mental error or something on a corner and then you're in a little gravel pit. And anybody that plays that game knows gravel pit equals like a couple positions lost, no problem. So a game like that, I'll use a rewind just because I don't want to throw away 20 minutes worth of work, just because I messed up on the corner on the last lap. So that's kind of like my little theory on flashbacks and whatnot. I don't use them in a game like this. I'll never use them in a game like this. So if you use them, that's fine. I don't have nothing against you. I just don't use them. That's just me. But again, I farted up this lap, not lap rather, but this stage run pretty good. Went off back there, and so probably get like fourth, second. All right, well I still got second, so that's not technically a bad time. But again, I'm gonna keep going straight to the next. And if you see, look, 120.030 won. So I was like, if I wouldn't have farted up that one corner, I would have had it. So I'm gonna keep going. So I've been making some mistakes on some of the sections where you're going from pretty much flat out straights to downshifted turns. That's a turn I'm having problems with, but got to the point where I'm not sliding out too much. Handbrake, get around that corner. Handbrake is definitely your friend on some of those tighter turns, especially the hairpins. You pretty much have to use it, lose traction, slide your car around. Alright, that wasn't too clean, but didn't lose any time, I don't think. That damn bridge right there can be an issue. First, there we go, 121.280. That's the fastest I've ever done this stage, and as it were, good to go. All right. So now you just saw that because I won the damn stage finally. I cut out a couple crappy ones, but we're going on to the next one. There's two stages. Saturated colors. I went real good off the road right there. Sliding it around, bogging down the motor. Probably should have shifted down, but I didn't. Checkpoint, what's it say? I'm in first according to the checkpoint. Good God, now I'm in the... Oh, I got it, alright. Why is it so desaturated? I don't remember being visually desaturated like this before. Should not have slid out that much. Alright, I'm gonna have to save this one. got second. Slip down in the standings.
Left 5 cut. Right 4 tightens.
It's okay.
Left 4 opens. Left 4 keep in. Left 3 tightens over finish.
First, got it. Why is it? It's still desaturated. I don't know why the visuals got real desaturated for some reason. I wonder if that's coming through on the. No, that's not coming through on my capture thing. So something came loose. All right. Well, besides trying to figure out why my stuff got desaturated, that was pretty good. So yeah, crazy music going on in this game. Well, I gotta figure out some technical stuff right now and see why my damn game's saturated. But either way, that was that race. It's the Jyvaskyla Shield rallies, 2 stages, little introduction to the series, and alright, well, moving on to some new stuff. Hopefully Dirt 3 stays as fun as some of these early races, but definitely keep an eye out for the rest of my Dirt 3 coverage, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and take care.